What is going on, everybody? This is the Summer Cup 2025. I'm joined with none other than Boats and Woes himself. We're going to commentate today's game for you, and Boats is going to tell you a little bit about what Summer League 2025 is about, what round we're on right now, what this match is. This match is between two undefeated teams, Task Force Kraken and Pain's Armada. Boats, you want to tell everybody a little bit about Summer Cup?
Yeah, sure. It's not only just two undefeated teams, it's the only last two undefeated teams. This is the sixth and final round of the Swiss rounds of the tournament before we go on to the elimination rounds next week, which will be the Swiss rounds are three best of three, 7v7, tier 8. So you're getting kind of a special chance to see here the marquee matchup of all of the Swiss rounds. As these are the last two 6-0 teams. Next week, elimination rounds will be best of 5, and that's one and done. Swiss rounds, for those who don't know, are designed to get teams as many games as possible. Basically, the initial matchups were made using the ELO rankings in TFN. Then from there, moving forward, teams are matched with other teams of the same record. So 0-1 teams in the second round played 0-1 teams, and 1-0 teams played 1-0 teams, so on and so forth. So we're down to the sixth and final round. It's both 6-0 teams. Yeah, so this is basically the marquee matchup of the Swiss rounds that you are about to witness.
Any predictions on who you're rooting for? Who you think's gonna win?
I mean, we both play with a lot of guys from Task Force Kraken. I love those guys. Alpha, great fleet leader. He works with me in TFN too. Big shout out to him. He's assembled quite a nice roster. As some people may know, I did come from Pain, so I still got a lot of love for those guys. I might have a little more intimate knowledge of how they play and how good they are. I'd have to give this one to Pain today, personally.
Oh, okay.
How about you?
I just want to see a close match up to 3, but I personally, I think I'm gonna have to go opposite of you and give this one to Task Force. They are a fleet, dude, that came out of the fire. Okay, they came out of the fire, and I mean they are the fan favorite. They dominate the Thursday leagues, the Pan American leagues.
Yeah, there's no doubt they've won every Pan American League game we've had so far, matchup or mini tournament we've had so far. And I've been pumping Task Force Kraken up for a while now. I think the rest of the community has woken up to just how good they actually are, and a fun group of guys.
Yeah. Oh, just so everybody knows, there is a big stream delay on this, so don't get offended if I don't read your chats. Hello, everybody in chat. I just can't see it in real time like I normally would on my normal streams. If you say hi, I'll say hi to you like 2-3 minutes later. So I don't even bother reading the chat. I hope there's people even in the chat.
Yeah, and just for reference as well, the maps today: first game's on Riposte, second game's on Estuary, third game, if needed, is Tears of the Desert. Also, coming up, next tournament for TFN is going to be Ocean Cup 5. This is TFN's premier tournament. It's not to be missed by any fleets looking to get into comp or comp-ready fleets, obviously. Summer League's a little tough. It's the summertime. You got guys on vacation. But come the end of September, they'll be starting Ocean Cup. Rules and format should be released late August for that. And, as someone with some inside knowledge, I'm hearing it's going to be 9v9 legendary tournament. That's subject to change. That's not concrete. But initially, that's how I feel it. They're going to go with that tournament. Yep. And yeah, so what? We'll be watching GK Racer from Task Force Kraken and Meep or Nerf Gdansk now from
Pain. both DD players.
Yeah, it's always fun to get a DD point of view.
So I did pick Task Force to win this game, but I do have my my Pains Armada merch on, my Pains Armada hat. So shout out to Angel Rambo Jr. Check out his merch store if you want any cool merch. I am on the Pains Armada roster. They could sub me in at any time, so you never know if I might leave the stream and go help the boys out.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll take over. Psych. Okay, so initial lineups. Zux, play with him. Abyss.
Meep's gotta hide his room code.
Oh. Well. You want to message him?
I don't have him on Discord.
Alright, whatever.
I'll just go on, let me change the screen up. Let me minimize my dumb face.
Who do we think is going to be the 7th? And oh, it's Big Sip. Big Sip, obviously.
There we go.
All right.
So we got Angel Rainbow Jr., Nerf, Gadance, Halo, Priest, Wolf, Psych, You Thought, and Big Sip on Team Pains Armada. Over on Team 1, which would be the blue team, Zux, Kill 'Em All, DK, Weighted Abyss, GK Racer, Zonk, Zoodle, Mr. J. Schmitty, and Smoke Much Bro. Any guesses on what you think Smoke's gonna bring? Radar Neptune.
Radar Neptune. Yeah, I mean, baby minnow. Yeah, for those who don't know, Smoke is a minnow simp. He is unbelievable in that ship. That is his go-to ship. So if we had to guess, I think we're both going with Neptune. Yeah, you'll see Nerf, Rambo, and Priest in the DDs on Pain, no doubt. Galaxy and Psych will definitely be in cruisers. The other two, I'm not too sure. Halo will definitely be in a battleship, actually. Sip is kind of a jack of all trades. He can really play anything and everything well, so we'll see how that plays out.
I'll let you know when I'm switching over to the other team, so you can hop over there too. Unless you're looking at both screens at the same time.
Yeah, I got both screens up, so
let's try and stay on one point of view at the same time, because if you're commentating on another's team and I can't see it, okay, they don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
I'm just gonna stay on GK screen because Meep still has the room code.
Nah, he just hit it.
Oh, he just hit it? Okay.
Yeah, I messaged Sip.
Alright, so 2 minutes, the game should start. Maybe I could bring up my chat on my phone. Let's watch it that way. Got Tuna in the chat, Hankman Games, Relaney, Jim, Stevie French. I don't know how to say your name. Sire, Kandinsky, Salty Saxman, War Duck, Umar, Valor, Dr. Van Gelder. That's everybody. Also, Aaron is also streaming the game. If you want to go check out his commentating, hop over there. Back to comment. This is my favorite part. It's my favorite part of these tournaments is commentating.
Not playing in them?
Playing in them, yes. That too. I can't do both though.
Just trying to look up the match bans. Task Force Kraken.
Oh, what's not allowed? What ships are not allowed?
That's
The ship
exactly what I
picks.
was going with that.
Here we go.
Here
we go. Pains Armada choosing Smallin, Lucian, Velos, Petro, Johan, Repub, Lepanto. Task Force Kraken's going with Johan DeWitt, Chung Mu, Smallland, Kitakazi for Smoke. Schmitty is in Velos.
Interesting.
Kill 'em all DKs in Brindisi and GK in the Dalian. No Mogador. So we got 1, 2, 3. Okay.
We should have expected to see Velos for sure after that buff. The ship bans, Task Force Kraken banned DM Donskoy, and Payne banned Katsonis.
Oh, okay. So we're on board with GK and the Dalian.
Wow. Dalian, interesting.
I thought he was going to pick a Mogador for sure.
For sure.
Angel Rainbow in the Velos. Damage record holder in the Velos. Excited to see him play that ship. 8-3 concealment on his Dalian. Spawning over at sea. Let's see where...
I believe someone in our fleet just broke the XP record.
Action stations.
100, which I thought would be higher.
And Meep is spawning at B. So let's go on board with Meep first.
All right.
So right off the bat, I switched over to GK's point of view. GK's moving over to B, and 2 DDs are heading over to C. Is that 2 DDs? Oh yeah, they were running 4 DDs. No battleships. No battleships at all.
Composition.
Okay. Okay, so we're on Meep's point of view.
It's backing into the cap, as you do in these tournaments.
Task Force Kraken's got 2 DDs going over to C. And they're going to be met with a cruiser, a battleship, and one of the destroyer. Look at the technique that Meep's doing with his stopping, going in reverse and stopping. So if he gets radared, he's already getting ready to hop out of there.
Just kissing the cap.
Just kissing it. Just a little kissy poop.
Giving a little smooch.
Something's smoking up behind B.
That would be GK.
Oh, it would.
Taking a quick peek at his screen, it would appear both teams are leaving one ship at B and overloading the flanks. Yep.
Torpedoes out in the smoke screen of GK. Let's see if Meep gets any hits on it. We have a DD from Task Force jumping into C, I believe. Oh, somebody's already down.
Torpedoes to port.
Who do we
Torpedoes
lose?
astern.
Who do we lose?
Somebody from Task Force went down.
I'll find out. Angel Rambo with a torp on the Chungmu. Weighted Abyss.
Abyss is out.
Abyss is out.
Oh man, Angel with that Velos.
So that's one of their radars, Chungmu. So that's a big hit. That's a big loss for Task Force
And
Kraken.
they're only allowed 2 radars, correct?
Yes. 2 radars, 1 airdrop.
So it looks like Payne's gonna snatch B. C is being capped. It doesn't look like anybody from Payne's can hop in there and contest it. And also A is being capped. Oh, just got contested by the cruiser on the right-hand side. I think that's Psych. Let's hop over to Task Force.
Yeah, GK's making some moves. He has bugged out from B, going over to A.
So both low concealment cruisers, the Johan and the Dalian, but he's getting perma-spotted by that DD out on the flank on the left. They're trying to get Galaxy out of that little hole.
It's gonna be tough. It's a slot down.
The aircraft gun cruiser on full alert.
Looks like it's
That's very loud.
just barely missed him.
I don't know how to turn down Twitch's volume. There's no volume bar. It's just a mute and an unmute.
Oh yeah.
So Galaxy taking a ton of hits.
Yeah, he's hurting for sure. He's looking to go unspotted and stay that way.
Little blind shot from Halo and the Lepanto. It's tough because they're getting perma-spotted by that DD out left. Is a DD in the cap. Looks like Task Force is going to take A. Galaxy still trying to stay in A to contest it, but sometimes you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
And know when to walk away.
I think he should hop out of that cap. He's taking some more hits. Very heavy on Task Force Kraken. What do they call it? Wolf packing A with 2 DDs.
Yeah, they're really trying to get Galaxy Wolf out of there. They want that cap. They need that cap.
Well,
'Cause they're
Payne's
down 2
Payne.
caps.
Oh yeah, Payne's this hold. Oh, down goes Galaxy Wolf, but Velos. That was Schmitty with the kill.
Balos on each team with a kill.
I don't think. Let's go check over at Payne's Armadas. Let's see where their DDs are rolling.
All right.
So now Meep is coming over to help out at A. Little does he know there's 2 DDs here. I think he already knows that though. I don't know. This is the thing.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Meep's-
We don't know what they're talking about to each other.
Meep's still lurking around in B. You think he would have made a move earlier? Okay.
Dalian
Caught a
finally
quick
gets
glimpse of,
spotted. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
and
shots.
Payne's does have a another DD over there helping out Halo and the Lepanto. So they're
Oh,
cruising. They got B and C. They're doing good. 508 to 326. 7 minutes to go.
Meep with both racks going at that smoke where GK is. I wonder if GK thought he got spotted by the battleship as opposed to Meep. There's a lot of torps going through there.
Yeah, I think the torp sent by that other DD is gonna maybe scare GK. It looks like GK is in the cap, and if you see on the mini map, he is nose in on the cap.
I'm just telling you, just pulled the screen up. He dodged everything.
Oh, even the
He
Lucian?
got skinny. Yep. Lucian spotted by
Yeah,
radar.
yeah, Lucian's-
Here
yeah.
it comes. Here it comes.
Whoa.
It is raining.
Critical
He's getting cross shots.
It's
I'll tell you what.
It's the Smolin radar. Good Smolin radar.
It's not going to be enough to kill him. He's unspotted. He's thinking about shooting. He wants to shoot. He thinks better.
Meep's
Gotta
gonna
get
be
that
able to
heat off.
heal most of all this back.
Yep.
Looks like torps from the Dalian.
There's the heal.
Torpedoes astern.
GK just holding down the A cap by sitting in the middle of it.
They've been working Halo. He's looking to get out of there.
Yeah, I wish we could see the health on him.
He's got about a quarter of his health
Left or just gone?
Torpedoes astern.
left.
Torps on Meep.
He's got this. Meat still hasn't used a sonar or a smoke.
They're still holding C and B, racking up points. Now you can see they're almost doubled the points of Task Force. Task Force has to make a move.
Yeah, the pressure's on Task Force here for sure, and you can tell Payne knows that. They're repositioning. They're moving out. They're gonna play defense for a while here.
Yeah, they say you want A, take it.
Yeah, it's yours. See ya.
See ya later, bud.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at an almost 300-point lead.
And only one ship lost on each team. Galaxy Wolf and Abyss is out. We need somebody. I mean, you have still 3 DDs left on Task Force Kraken. Oh, down goes GK.
There goes
His
Dalian.
luck
There goes
ran
GK.
out. Now we have another. We got a DD and B.
Torpedoes to starboard.
B playing very passive, not going crazy. Must have dodged at least 10 Rex torps by now.
Yeah, his attractive damage is going to be insane.
Look at him.
If we could ever see something like that.
Oh, Brindisi with the Smolland.
Careful.
And that Smolland does not have a radar. He just used one over at the A cap. Down goes Brindisi. Damn.
From Halo. See that? Backed off, played his health, got the kill.
And look how far away Halo was.
Yeah,
Hell of a sniper shot.
I've known Halo for a long, long time. He is.
Schmitty on the sonar of Meep. Balos is going to try and sneak behind the island, but he's still going to stay on sonar for quite some time. There he goes. He goes dark.
This is. Oh, there's a radar.
Well, there's no more Brindisi to light up Meep, so it's just going to be him and the Smolin. I don't think we're going to see the Smolin shoot, but we are going to see him get spotted.
Radar.
Yep.
He knew to come out of his smoke.
Ooh, Smolin versus Lucian. Is he going to take any torps?
He takes one. That is huge.
He didn't take any.
No. Meep took one.
No, Meep didn't take a torp.
He did take one.
No, he dodged it. Pretty sure he dodged it, right? Down goes Meep. 2 DDs left on Task Force Kraken. This game looks like it's going to Payne's Armada.
Yeah, no, Meep took a torp.
And that's the game, guys.
Wow. Pretty dominant display of getting the caps early. It looks like Task Force Kraken get bogged down today.
And right now, Payne's Armada is saying, you guys are the new team. We're going to tell you that we are the old guard.
That's it. That is it.
I mean, my projected in the beginning of the game, before the game's even started, was Payne's Armada. Boats was rooting for Task Force.
No, that's the other way around.
I don't think it was.
You said Task Force.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you? Now you're changing it.
What are you talking about? I am switching teams just like I switch my underwear.
I don't like when you do this to me. You can get T-Bull to commentate next time.
Just joking.
I mean, just the experience that Payne has in these tournaments. They're a former Super Cup winning team, so they've been to the top. They know what it takes.
They know what Vistry tastes like.
Task Force Kraken is the up and comers, right? The scrappy, young, up and coming team. Their time will come, and even if they lose today, they're still going on to the elimination rounds. The top 16 teams from the Swiss rounds go.
Yeah. This is not an elimination round. This is the last game before the eliminations round start next week.
Correct.
But these are the two top teams that are undefeated.
Right. This is the marquee matchup of the Swiss rounds. The last two 6-0 teams. All right. Looks like Task Force Kraken are switching quite a few ships. Maybe they realize they might need a battleship? I don't know. I'm not making any ship projections after we got every single one of them wrong.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, here we go.
They are indeed.
Let me pause it on the screen.
Task Force Kraken Camaro came in.
Yeah, Task Force Kraken choosing Johan DeWitt. DDs are Chung Mu, Smallland. Only taking 2 DDs this time. Taking the Minnesota, the Marco, and the Maine in Michelangelo. Payne's Armada choosing Smallland, Lucian, Velos, Tulsa, Brindisi, Johan, and Lepanto.
Interesting.
So...
Still keeping all their radars, Task Force Kraken, in the DDs. Tulsa and Smallland for radar on Payne.
So I'm on board with GK and the Chung Mu.
Okay.
We started Meep last one. We'll start GK. We'll see what we could do. Radar Chung Mu.
Battle starts. The tempest of conflict stirs.
It is so loud on the Twitch.
Engine boost activated. Like the surge of a mighty kraken, we surge forth.
I don't know why there's no volume button. I only have mute and unmute. That's it.
Yeah, same.
Twitch is just like, we just want to blare shit in your headphones.
Yeah. It's everything or nothing.
So it looks like GK is running mortar on his Chung Mu with the 5.6 concealment. I wonder what cruiser is behind Shadow from GK. But this time Task Force bringing 3 battleships and Payne only bringing 1 this time.
Interesting.
And 2 DDs
4 DD
compared.
play, I mean,
Yeah, compared to Payne's 3 DDs. There's the Brindisi with those sap shells.
Deepwater's going towards his smoke. I don't think he let him enough. Looks like he's extended that smoke beyond. He's trying to get to the outside.
Torpedoes astern. The coils of power close in from our wake. Engine boost deactivated. Our sea serpent's speed ebbs away.
So they cap B and they get out of there. I had to send the POV to Payne's Armada over to Aaron. He didn't have it.
Oh yeah, I sent it as well.
It's a go. We shall proceed with the sea's blessing. Like a school of hungry sharks, they close in.
There's Psych. Shots from the battleship behind GK.
Here's an interesting. You're gonna watch Meep trying to come through the mid here. If you can see on the mini map, and he's gonna run into a Michelangelo and the battleship.
Let me pull over to.
Oh boy. Those torps.
Doesn't quite kill the Michael.
Here.
Yeah, it doesn't kill the
yeah,
Michael.
Meep could be in trouble here. He's popping smoke.
But the Michael is not. The Michael's not running sonar. He's running the heels. So little do they know they're. I don't know if they know that they're that close to each other.
He's gonna run into this Marco Polo too.
He's trying.
Should have.
Meep's trying to stay out of the 2.5 RGA. But he's gonna hit it either Marco or yeah. What do we do?
Oh boy, he is running into a steamroller right now. Oof.
Maybe a ram the Marco. Best bet.
Yeah, hope for a flood, right?
Can he get the ram? And he does. I don't know
Does
how much.
not kill him.
How much you think a ram would take from a DD hitting you in the face? 20K?
I don't know. I tried to watch his health as it went down. It didn't seem like it didn't look like he lost more than a quarter of his health.
They need to kill that Michelangelo now because Galaxy Wolf is taking the brunt of it.
Yeah.
Galaxy Wolf on fire.
This is what makes this map, I think, a great map for comp. The mid push is very tempting. It's
very
tempting.
Remember
you can see Task was Kraken just executed that perfect.
I think Michael's gonna go down here now.
It was at Rookie Cup when the COTS pulled that off, right?
Yeah, shots out from the Marco. Galaxy's gonna go down, I think.
Galaxy he might take the Michelangelo.
Takes the Michael, but I think he's gonna go down to the Marco here.
He's unspotted.
Yeah, his clashes see that through two battleships. Two weird picks, Bacardi and
it was two secondary ships, right? They pushed him right through the mid.
Down goes Galaxy Wolf, 380 to 591 in favor of Task Force Kraken. Let's go jump back on GK.
He's got Psych. Well, he had Psych radar.
GK's chilling over here at A with his teammates, full health.
Battleship detected. A Leviathan of the deep lurking.
I think Psych is the only one left on that flank.
Yeah, Psych's running. No, there is a DD. I don't know what it is. And it looks like Halo. Halo's focused mid.
Oh! Wow. Angel Rambo Jr. working the Velos. Down goes the main.
Chung Moo's only got deep waters. He's got no. Yeah. Maybe he doesn't save him.
Looks like Camaro might go down on the Marco Polo in the middle.
Ooh, this is turning sideways now.
Engine boost deactivated.
Yeah, that task force was on the. Task force had the advantage in the beginning, but now it's dead even. 511 to 500. 8 minutes left. 2 DDs left on each team. But Payne's got the advantage with more ships.
Task Force Kraken does have 2 caps to Payne's 1, so they should still keep climbing points.
I don't
The
think
pressure
that.
is still on.
Yeah, I don't think that battleship in C is ever going to cap C. I just don't think he's going to keep getting reset.
Yep.
And that is
But he
Alpha.
is
That's
stopping the
Alpha in the
points.
Minnesota. Yeah. I am praying to God that this goes to game number 3.
I would love to see a game on Tears of the Desert.
Torpedoes to port! The Serpent's jaws snap
there's
shut
those
from
are
the
Velos
left.
torps. GK's going to take one.
Wow, what a game.
Hull
he's
breach!
having. Both
We're
games.
taking on water quickly.
That
The
was
ocean's
spotted.
icy fingers creep in.
He's got no radar.
There goes Angel Rambo.
He's full He's back up, right?
Back up from Psych, yep.
GK's gotta stop shooting.
I don't think he ever should have shot.
Enemy destroyer sighted. The Serpent's head emerges from the depths.
Down goes GK.
Wow, what a turnaround by Payne. Holy smokes.
You don't mess with Angel Rambo in the Velos.
He is playing like a man possessed today.
What has gotten into him?
Who is he? I don't even know him anymore. Wow. Wow. Angel Rambo, MVP.
Oh, yeah. Zux is the only one left in the Johan. Here comes Rambo again. Can we see a
Ram? A YOLO, a Torp YOLO Ram? Rambo, not even shooting. He doesn't even care. Just talking.
There's the Velos torps. Down goes Zux.
What a game, Rambo. What a
Rambo
game.
First Blood Part 2.
Yeah. What a game.
Wow.
Well, there it is. Payne takes that one pretty handedly.
And that was best out of 3, right?
Yep, that is it. It's a 2-0.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
I was not expecting that. I thought 2-1 Payne, personally. I didn't see Task Force Kraken losing both, but, you know, back to the drawing board for them, because they're still on to the elimination round, so, yeah.
So we don't know who's facing who next time.
No, yeah, we do not know yet. It should be the number 1 ranked team, which will be Payne, versus the number 16th ranked team, which I'm not sure. We still need some results to come in.
You want to get? You want to do some interviews? See if we can get some of these guys in here.
Yeah, for sure. Let me message. Let's get Rambo in here. We gotta get Rambo in.
Rambo and
Right.
GK. Those are the 2 people who will.
Yeah. Yep.
So try and get Rambo first. And if anybody wants to get into these tournament games, get your fleet together, go over to the Fleet Network Discord and sign your fleet up. It's grueling. It's grueling out there. Some of the top
All right,
top fleets are out there.
GK is in. Here, let me message. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, first game, Rambo taking out the DD with his torps in the first 4 minutes of the game. Crazy. Second game, torp on GK. And those Velos torps hit like a truck.
All right, Rambo's in 2. Give me a second here. I gotta change the stream limit.
Should be at 3, right? I
Oh,
don't want
changed it to 2, so no one.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I just changed it back to 3.
So Payne's undefeated now.
Yeah, they went 7-0 in the Swiss rounds. Impressive run by them. They beat Salty, right? They beat Salty along the way as well. So there is no Wasa in this tournament, so it's kind of a wide open tournament. Wasa has won everything and anything there is to run.
I think this Payne's Armada team could take on Wasa.
I agree. I think this is the most streamlined and talented team they've had. Angel, Rambo, hey, what's up? What a game, dude!
Mr. MVP Angel Rambo
Yeah.
Jr. How'd you feel to get that first torp on the first DD, the Chung Mu, Weighted Abyss, in the first game?
It always feels good. I mean, those guys are Weighted and GK are good friends of mine, so I hated doing it to them. But like,
Yes.
when we're not on the same team, all gloves are off, and they know that. But we have mutual respect with each other, and it felt really good, dude. Like, you know, you can ask the guys. Like, I've worked really hard on the Velos trying to get it so that it's comp worthy, and I've been one of the guys over the last year and a half to try to implement a lot of pan-European destroyers. Obviously, there's radar ones, you know, but that's kind of a given.
Yeah.
But like, these torp DDs, a lot of people are like, nah, these guys, they can't win 1v1s, and they can't do it. It's like, well, I even with the Oster back with Osh Cup 3, like, I tried to break that mold. And myself and Todov, like, we were very adamant about playing these boats, but strategy-wise, everything went exactly to plan. But I knew that those, like, the Task Force Kraken is super aggressive, but they're not just aggressive; they're creative in how they do it. And we went against them in Fleet Cup enough to know that these guys they're out of pocket, man. You just can't, you don't know what they're gonna do. So we just had to kind of prepare for everything, and I'm really proud of the guys. So we've especially that second game, that was tough. But
Yeah.
The second game was the push, the estuary. What makes estuary so fun in comp is there's a constant threat of a mid push, right? So, like, after Meep got caught in that mid push, I'll tell you what, Sen and I were a little worried there. We thought it was, you know, we were going to a game 3 basically, but you guys turned that right around.
Meep did a great job of not only hitting 3 torpedoes on the left, but then also going to the right side and becoming one.
Yeah.
We didn't think that he was going to stay alive that long, and it's not because of him, it's just because he's in a destroyer, especially Lucian, they can't dodge anything, and there's 2 cruisers and a battleship trying to sandwich him, so it's
a secondary Michael with his secondaries on him at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my goodness.
That I'll be honest, I think that really set the tone for the rest of the rest of that game, because without him doing what he did, then our battleships and our battleship, excuse me, and our cruisers, like, we wouldn't have been able to, you know, do enough of the damage later on to get all that HP off of that team. But yeah.
I do gotta ask you, first game, were you guys surprised when you saw 4 DDs and no battleships?
We were surprised, I guess, you know, with the tournament being this far out, or not this far, but this far in, I should say. But they've done this before. and they're like I said, they come up with stuff that they're trying to make the game fun for them. You know, GK was saying, you know, he's posted some videos on YouTube, and he said himself that he doesn't like to play the game to the meta. Those guys, they all have like-minded. They try to get creative with it and make the game fresh, and they're not trying to do the same boring strats over and over again. They try to get creative, and we gotta respect that, because like they were undefeated up until now, so they probably did that to every other team, and the other teams were like expecting them to do this, and then they did something completely different. That's how they roll, and then I'm proud of how we faced that adversity, because all the other teams were pretty on par with us in terms of like the strategies, but to go against a team that's completely off the wall, like in terms of their strategies, it's pretty cool to see us come on top like that.
Oh yeah.
I know someone who's going to be extremely happy with this win, and it's going to be Halo. I know Halo was tired of getting rolled by Task Force Kraken's, as he likes to say, meme builds in the Pan Am League. He's like, I'm tired of getting rolled with these meme builds over there. So I know that he's going to be happy. He probably feels like he's getting, a little bit of revenge from the Pan Am Leagues.
100%. The message that they told me to bring over was "fuck Anhalt." So
yeah.
So
that was the he has been known to say that. Fuck Anhalt. Yeah. You played awesome today, Rambo. Like really impressive. Both games. We were quick to anoint you MVP for that matchup. Just awesome, man. Congrats.
I appreciate it. Yeah, for hitting.
One more thing before we let you go. If you were to choose any Rambo out of all the movies, which one would you describe yourself as playing today as? I said Rambo First Blood Part 2. That's
Part
the Rambo.
2, yeah.
That's the Rambo.
Revenge.
That's the one I seen today.
Task Force Kraken, they have owned that Pan Am League since it's
and that's why they were chosen as probably one of the favorites to win today, because they dominated with the three of them.
So this was a good little payback. GK, much love to you, man. We have a very fun rivalry, and we always say GG, so that there's never any hard feelings between us. So even between both clans, really. But I love the rivalry. Even the guys, like, we're in our post match meeting, we just you got to give it to them because of how creative they are. There's no other team that's as off the wall as them. So it's really good to go against them like that.
They are super inventive with creating new metas and stuff like that, and it is a testament to where they are now.
I think we're going to see the both of these guys rematch in the finals. Honestly,
we could. That's a distinct possibility.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you will not see the same composition from Task Force Kraken, no matter what.
Yeah, but they'll play one of those rock paper scissors things where, well, we could do it twice in a row. You never know.
They'll never expect it.
That's the unexpected.
Yep. That's exactly
that should be their motto.
Strategy. Yep, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, go. Drink the champagne over there with your boys. Thanks for joining us for the interview, dude.
All right, man. Take care, guys. Thank you.
Later.
Such a humble guy.
He's the best.
Such a good guy.
Such a good guy.
All right. Let GK know.
All right.
The stage is his. I want to ask him about the Dalian and he must have dodged a million torps in the Dalian.
Yeah.
And I want to ask him where's the Mogador?
You know what? But they switch it up so much. GK. Hey, how you doing?
A little heartbroken, but
been better, I bet.
Yeah, it's fine. It was some fun games, some good games. We had a little bit of coordination issues and just taking random torps that we should have known were coming off rip. But other than that, played pretty strongly. Especially shout out to Zuxnar Johan. He put in a ton of work.
Yeah, he's a beast in that. I've played with Zux while he plays that. I'm like, can I get some damage here at some point, bud? Yeah, you must have dodged though about a million torps before you took a couple.
I only took one torp, or I took one torp in the second game with Chengmu. That first,
but you were dodging.
Yeah, you and that Dalian dude holding the A cap in your smoke That was crazy.
Well, I mean, what's good about Dalian on that first map, and it's partially why we don't run battleships on that first map, because battleships are good for the crossfires on that map, but the way the island geometry is in the middle there, we find it really hard to get those broadside shots, and you have to play so far in the back in order to do it, that we just think, why not just take our aggressive damage dealers and move them up towards the front. We have Kiddo over there. We have, and for the Kiddo, we're supposed to have a Chungmu or Smallend kind of running that front line for that Kiddo, because that Kiddo is a second line DD and just able to pump out tons of damage. And with losing the Chungmu on that right side early there, it just made it so that that flank was just going to have a hard time that entire game. And they did what they could. The side that I was on, we needed to get aggressive earlier. We didn't get aggressive enough quickly enough. But
yeah, you guys. Looks like you guys got bogged down a little bit in the. Is that the A cap when you couldn't get you finally finished off Galaxy Wolf, but he held that corner for so long. That's such a tough ship too to get dislodged as well from there.
Yeah.
Well, that was fine. It was the fact that when the Lepanto was reversing I think that was Halo. I don't remember if that was Halo or not.
Yeah, it was Halo. It was.
So when Halo was reversing there towards the A cap, I knew that if I smoked up right where I did, that I was just gonna get just permanent fires and kill him probably within a minute or so. And then he got his smoke off and went dark and ran away. And that's what I think that right there, us losing that Lepanto right there, because I had to keep worrying about him as another shot opportunity on me. If I didn't have to worry about him, I probably would have gone straight into B after that smoke screen, but I just couldn't.
Yeah, he played it smart. You guys had him down to about, a quarter to a third of his health after you got down with Galaxy Wolf, and he took off. He got out of there. I think he read the room and realized they had 2 caps. You guys had 1. They already had about 150, 200 point lead at that point too. So yeah. Then he just lurks his way back in, didn't he?
Yeah, and also that Lucian showing up when he did, I knew was probably the nail in the coffin for me, because Dalian's damage output on I can dodge and dip and weave and bounce shots as much as I can, but I can't do it forever. Right. And I rely on a smoke screen to try to enforce my damage output onto the enemy team. So I knew as soon as that happened, and we got that Lepanto spot again, and I smoked up to try to get some shots on him. And at that point, it was too late. There was the Smallend torps from the left, and then the Lucian torps from the right, and I couldn't dodge all of them. So that was my game, GG.
That second game, why Chungmu over the Mogador? How come we didn't see the Mogador?
Yeah,
and I know you needed a radar. I know you needed a radar, but the legendary GK Mogador,
Well, with these maps, we did a lot of Mogador testing on these maps, and just found that on Estuary specifically, it can work, but it's for what we were going for, it wasn't the boat for it.
Yeah.
So we bounced around. We've been bouncing around the idea of a Mogador for this entire week, but then it was the question of, okay, what's that second radar then?
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. Go ahead, GK.
No, you're fine. I was just about to talk about that. We call it the Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah.
That mid push there.
Yep.
So.
Well, you definitely caught me with that. He wasn't expecting that.
Well, I mean, he did about as good as anyone could have done there. He torped the crap out of Alpha and Abyss, and then went and just rammed Camaro.
Yeah.
We were expecting the secondaries get him, and they just couldn't hit for some reason. But no, that is specifically more of an early game strat that we try for that and everything, and then we try to bunker down and hold and just use body around our hit points. Kinda, we try to get 2 or 3 boats with that push, and then just carry our weight around, having 3 caps for free, or at least 2 caps, and stalling out another one. Versus that destroyer all the way on D is basically there to try to take as much of the attention as possible for that mid push to be successful. So, and it just didn't work out that way.
Yeah, Meep did about as much damage possible before he got taken out for sure. He hit the torpedoes, and then he became the torpedo.
in that second
Yep.
map when he took that Velos torp. I saw you going forward a little bit to dodge, and then it was coming in, and you just couldn't get out of there in time. And
I just barely hit quarter speed forward, and then that's when they showed up. I
yeah,
was like, these are too fast. I can't dodge them.
yeah, we were just
Dang it, man.
hey, hell of a
Yeah,
game though,
Back
hell
to
of
the
a game.
drawing board.
Yeah.
This is just the end of the Swiss rounds. It's not like
Yeah,
anybody's out of the tournament.
we got three new maps coming up next week for elimination. And we should be seeded second, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you
So,
should be seated
still-
second.
Still extremely proud of all the boys and everything. We've gone to this week and week 3 were the only weeks that we didn't go to tiebreaker, but we've gone to tiebreaker every single other game against Hull Crushers, Crimson Dragons, Iolo, SNA. Everyone played their butts off this entire tournament for us, and got us to where we were today. So we'll definitely be drawing up some new strats. I heard Rambo saying earlier that we play super creatively, and that's kind of
It's true.
that's why that's how we like to play this.
You guys are you're the MacGyver
play
of
competitive.
fleets.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't play competitive if it wasn't for us being able to show our creativity. So we're just happy to be able to come out here, show how we can be creative, how we can not influence the meta, but show what other strategies are out there.
And we're
So-
we're looking at seeing a Clash of the Titans 2, seeing you guys in the finals. You both got the
That's
best
a weird
record.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're gonna blow
Hopefully.
through every
I
other
hope,
team.
man.
You know, you've already between the two of you, you've beaten every other team. So we'll see how the bottom of the bracket shakes up, because I think we still are waiting on a few results from that. But it will be the top 16 teams from the Swiss round that are going through elimination. Elimination is best of 5 as well.
Oh, that'll be good.
So-
Yep.
Yep.
That'll be
We're
exciting.
excited. We're very, very excited. We're even drawing up some strats. We're already pretty excited about some things that we see on some of these maps. But we'll see. We have everything that you guys saw today is what we thought had the best chance of winning. But there are absolutely there's 6 or 7 different strats that we have on every single one of these maps, as you guys know, as every comp team does.
Sure.
So, yeah,
I
this
don't
is
know
what
about
we put
6 or
forth today.
7, maybe like 2 or 3.
I only have one.
We get creative, man.
And
I
it's
just go forward and backwards.
I don't know what I'm doing. I
Shoot
just
gun shoot
make
gun
it up
enemy
on the
boat
fly.
and boat die.
Yeah. I shoot guns. No,
Well-
yeah, honestly, there's no, back to the drawing board for you guys. Yeah, I think we'll see he's in the final again.
Yeah, thanks a lot for showing up
we
for the
had-
interview, brother.
Appreciate it. Love you guys.
All right.
See you later,
Thanks,
brother.
everyone.
Later, GK.
All right, that was the two. Did we pick an MVP for Task Force?
No? Do we have to?
No, we don't have to. It's just fun little stuff we make up on our own. We could do whatever we want, boats.
Yeah.
We could
I
take
pick
over.
you
We
as
could take
the MVP for Task Force. How about that?
me. I pick you for the MVP of Pains. We could do whatever we want. It's our own show.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna tell us what to do. We could take over YouTube. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us for the Summer Cup 25 Clash of the Titans episode, and we will see you guys probably next week to cover the elimination games. So signing off. I'll see you later. Say goodbye, boats. Say goodbye.